Hello guys, it's Nick and welcome back to my channel on another video. I could not sleep last night because I had this idea in my head and today I'm executing it. You know when you just get an idea and you just want to do it and you just have to do it, and that's where I'm at today. And it's to do with this house because Exhibit A, you know. Anyway, the long story short is that we have never really properly yet furnished this house. Well, I mean, to Utsav, this is already complete furnished. To me, it is not. But I have been avoiding doing it because, you know, with Utsav's job and stuff, there was possibility we might be transferred soon, or, you know, it just kind of felt like, what's the point in furnishing it and getting all this stuff for it, and then we have to move somewhere completely different where maybe you can't use those things in the house depending on the space, or, you know, who knows, you know. But to be honest, it's really bothering me, especially stuff like this. We don't have enough storage in the house, so that's what I need to start shopping for, which is for another day. I've come up with some ideas on how to just change around the layout a bit or make it look a bit better and different things. So basically today is just a kind of a mini home makeover video. But yeah, I just thought I'd take you along for the journey today. We need to make it all better, okay? And just figure out how to utilize this space as best as possible. There's things about it that are bothering me and they need to be sorted today. So this is Exhibit A of the problem area. This is where we keep our shoes and our helmets and this guitar box with nothing inside it. Again, it's just always been in our head we're going to be moving anyway, so I never really bothered to make it pretty, make it nice. But today that all changes, okay? And the issue with a lot of this stuff is okay, this is for my guitar, it's empty, but at the same time we are going to be moving house inevitably, so we need to keep these types of things for when we do move, to bring my guitar, for example. I need this to bring it in. So yeah, it's kind of a case of we need the stuff to store for when we do move, but it's just until then it's not going to be used. So that's the issue of where, how to store those things. But let's see. So the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to move all the shoes outside. I will show you in a second, but here in India, a lot of people have a shoe rack and they leave it outside their flat. Some flats I think don't allow it, or some societies I should say don't allow it, but everyone here seems to do it, so we should do it, right? If they're doing it, we should do it. So basically just means you're keeping all your shoes outside the flat, in front of the door, and it will just free up all of this space. We just keep, all Indian homes, we just keep lots of boxes because you just never know when you're going to need them. So I'm just gonna buy a shoe rack on Amazon for outside, and then we're also thinking to get a key rack, a small little key hook shelf thing. We can just put it here or somewhere. Again, on the way out you can just grab keys. Oh, it feels so good to do a deep clean. I feel to actually get the walls proper clean, you need to repaint them, honestly. But that's not for today. Whew. Okay, I need a break from scrubbing those walls. That's taking a lot of my strength. So next thing we need to resolve is this table. We do need a table, right? We sit at this a lot. Utsav teaches here. I also do editing and stuff here. We need it, but it's just, I feel like it looks really unsightly. I wouldn't select this. Utsav had this before I got here, but I had purchased this to make it look a bit better because it's literally just this ugly brown table, but this just doesn't really even do much for it. I think we need a long kind of cloth so that it will cover the ugly legs. Oh, my ring. In the future we will definitely just get a different table, one that looks better, maybe has some storage in it or whatever, but for now this is fine. I feel it looks really ugly, and you always see it in my videos, and it's just not what I want, you know. I think it would be better if we put it against the wall and then we can just either sit here or here. Not the best view, but I think having it up against this just gives more space. We've always thought about moving this here, this other armchair, so that we again have more space. And then this coffee table, I don't know if I like it. It looks a bit more cozy like this, I will say. So this is what it's looking like. I don't know if I like that. I think it looks a little bit cluttered. Maybe it needs to go further over, kind of like this. That gives more space. Also, I'm going to change these covers. Not today, but I'm gonna buy new sofa covers because I am sick of this color, of this shade, of this pattern. I think I just plain ones will be best because the throw, and the cushions have pattern and design. We need to change the rug anyway, so I think plain sofa covers will just look so much better and like neater. I am over these covers, even though I did select them myself. You know, when you just look at them too long and you're just like, it's not it, you know? Honestly, I feel like that's all we can do in here right now is, yeah, just move those, have it a little bit more of a living area vibe here. This is sorted. This I think is the best we can do with this. Maybe I will add to my list to get like a long one. We have some extra space here, but like I think that needs to be just left as is. And then we do have space here, which not now, but I think in a while I want to put like a coffee station here, or here, but I think it will be too much there. But I really want like a small coffee station. Like when I get a coffee machine someday, I will just like have like a little stand here with the coffee machine, some mugs, and just like, yeah, like a mini coffee station. I just love the look of those, but I don't know why, I just feel like it already feels a bit cluttered to me. Even though like it's not really at all, but I don't know, I'm not sure about this here, but I think this is all we can do in this space with what we have right now. So this area in general, obviously we need to change out the rug. There's like a big burn mark in it. I'm going to change the sofa covers. I'm going to keep though the like pitch vi design stuff, and those obviously are new enough, leaving them. And for the cactus plant, I need like a nice vase or pot. I want to get like a terracotta clay pot to put this in. Not too much more we can do today in this area, but this area is a whole another. Next is the bedroom. We put a lot of the things under the bed, which is fine, but you know when you know that the clutter is there under the bed, like yeah, it's not visible, but like you know it's there, so it still bothers you. That's what I'm feeling at the moment. So I'm just going to go through all my stuff today, and if there's anything I don't want, I'm just going to give it away, just to give it to charity or something. Any clothing I don't wear, there's just not enough storage for those type of stuff that I use, so that's one issue. Another issue is just like all of our wedding stuff. We don't have anywhere to store like my family's wedding clothes, like just packed over there, bed sheets and stuff on top that we again don't really have storage for. So like it's fine, but I'm just not loving it at all. It just needs rearranging. This is the before. Okay, I kind of like this here, but the question is where to put this. I guess I would have to put it here, I guess, or leave it there. I kind of like it over there because it feels more hidden. Okay, it's looking good. I have just sorted the stuff under the bed, and I have a pile out there of stuff to either throw away or give away. I'm going to try wash the walls more. I don't know, is there a way to wash walls, but I'm gonna try that. We can get another little chest of drawers for there. And I think I'm gonna leave this here. I need to remove that. We just put messages there sometimes. Now we're going to tackle this sink area. So we were keeping the toothbrushes and toothpaste in that. I've just found this tin. In the meantime, like I will get a proper holder because this is like too big to hold them and they just flopper it. Okay, we are getting places. It has been a few hours, but yeah, I've just been tipping away at it, and this stuff under the bed took the longest, but it's all clear now. Getting rid of any things that we don't use or need and that are taking up space. It's now 1 p.m. I have some other things that I need to also do today. I still have the kitchen to do, but I'm gonna leave it for now. I'll either do it later or day after tomorrow. Tomorrow we're actually getting married, but that's also why I want to get it all like done and nice so that tomorrow is like just really nice. We can just chill and enjoy it. But anyway, it's been a productive morning so far. I'm going to do some other bits that I need to get done first, and then I'll go back to the cleaning and show you the end result. Good evening. It's almost 4 now. It's 3:30 and I've just finished editing a video, so I have a bit more time left than I thought. I do still need to dye, so like tomorrow's our wedding, so I need to like dye my roots and paint my nails, iron my sari, all that stuff. So I need to start that like soon-ish, but I do feel like I have some time to tackle the kitchen. I absolutely hate our kitchen, not because, you know, anything of the kitchen's fault, just we don't know how to store things in this kitchen because, you know, I don't remember what the word is, but you know, modular, is it modular kitchen, where they have like the storage bits underneath. If you're living long term in somewhere, like most people will have those, right? Because you obviously need somewhere to store. You know, in an Indian kitchen you just have so many more things than like I've ever had in any kitchen. It is hard to like store things properly in a kitchen and find the right kind of storage, and because we're not living here long term, we're not going to do all that modular stuff. Like, you know, what's the point, because this isn't our place we're staying long term, so that would be like a huge waste of money, so we're obviously not going to do that. But something needs to change in this kitchen. It also really needs to be repainted in here. Like from before we moved in, there's just like stains all over the wall and stuff, and I don't know, I've just never had this issue. When I lived in Ireland, I never had this issue of walls being dirty and stuff. I don't know, like, but here we are. So yeah, we do need to tackle that, but okay, it's just a little bit cleaner, but we still have this, which you can tell I just tried to clean and it did not work. I think the only solution for the walls is to repaint them someday. But yeah, it's storage wise, it's still an issue. So yeah, this is not really that improved, but it'll do for now. If anyone has any advice on storage and stuff, please let us know. How do you store stuff in a kitchen like this without having the modular home? Hello guys, it is a few days later and I am resuming the house things. I just received this Amazon order for our shoe rack, so let's unbox it and put it together and put our shoes on it. This was super cheap, so that could be a good or bad thing. I'm not sure if it's going to be decent quality, but it's just a plastic shoe rack. It was like 160 rupees, so super cheap. 1 hour later we have it ready. No joking, but that did take a lot longer than I expected. It was quite finicky to put together, but perfect. It's perfect for what we need. So let's put our shoes on it. And for the bedroom, this is the final look so far. So I just moved the wardrobe there. I'm not sure if I like it there or if I preferred it there, but for now it's fine. And yeah, so this has been it for my mini home makeover. It was more of a deep clean than a makeover, but at least now I have a good idea of the bits. I have a list of the things to buy to kind of complete the place, get more storage. So thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end of the video, guys, I really appreciate it. Please do like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.